find your ball.
Ready? Yeah, we gotta go find her ball. She took it someplace. You ready? It finally stopped raining. It's warm and humid and cloudy, but it finally stopped raining, so we get to take a little walk. You ready? So this is the path to where we had our tent and where we saw the deer yesterday. So walking through. Oh boy. It's actually even after all this rain, it is just hot and muggy and not even really a sign that it rained. That's crazy. So groundhog, woodchucks, deer.
Okay, careful.
Come here, pretty
Leave that
girl.
stuff alone.
Come on. She's investigating under the rocks. Okay.
Come on. Abigail. I see the ball.
Where is it? Did she break? Yep, she sure did. She came down here to investigate, and this is where she left her ball. Okay.
The deer were playing with it.
Right where the deer were yesterday.
More deer poop.
They.
That could be her poop, but it doesn't.
No, it's definitely deer.
Well, that's not deer poop.
Well, that's probably her, but definitely deer down here.
Abigail.
Oh, it feels good to take a walk.
Look.
Stretch our legs.
Look.
She's more interested in what's going on over there. Ready to play a little? Yeah, it's really hot and humid. Well, it's not really that. The temperature's not that high. It's just really high humidity. So that's where we sit up there and play ball with all of our in our little hideout over there. Well, I'm not sure what she's investigating, but we should go investigate. So, once again, looking for a flat spot to put the tent. So we've been surveying and surveying to see what feels like the best spot. And everything is in such an incline, and it's very steep. Are they? Yeah, I figured. I said, yeah, this is the pear tree there that the deer come down and munch on. So this is where they were hanging out. The garden is overgrown and ready to be all cut down, redone. There's Dave. Where'd you put it?
Where's your ball? Here it is. I'm going to just put it in my pocket.
Oh, there it is. Yep. What's in there? Come on out. You never know what could be hiding in them rocks. Oh, I see. There are little lizards and things hanging around too. Oh, I just love all of the different elements here. Oh, it feels good. Yeah, see, this is what I was thinking, because we drive in here, and if we wanted to bring in the trailer right in here. But this is, even all this is really, it doesn't look like it, but it is, this is all on an incline. There's really not a bunch of flat spots here. Maybe up, it's just, it seems like a little up, a little up there. It looks like it's level or more level, right where Abby's walking. But, and this is, yeah, all rocks.
It looks like that spot right past where we had the tent is just the only sort of level spot.
Yeah. And this actually works out as a pretty great driveway to come in. But yeah, look at this. Look at this elevation. It does not look like much, but I'll tell you what. You get right about there and your knees are going, oh, wow, yeah, this is really high up. And actually, even way down there in the corner, there's a kind of like that empty grove of trees. And even all the way in there, you know, it's not flat. But the thing is, we can't drive across there because this is where the septic system is. So the tank's up the hill, and then that is the entire septic field, and so you can't drive from here across, unfortunately. And it doesn't look like it, but there's quite an elevation from the road up even. So yeah, it's been a really interesting process. That's what I want to say. It's been a very interesting process. Everything here has been, from gardening, watershed, lawn care, tree care. Look at the beautiful crepe myrtles. Oh, they're in bloom, and aren't they? They're just gorgeous. It's really cloudy today. I'll see if we can. Well, all kinds of critters. Dave's talking to me from the garden. Yeah, the crepe myrtles are just so beautiful, and they desperately, all of them, need to be completely just trimmed, and but it's a huge endeavor. Dave and I can't do it ourselves, so we need to get tree people, and you know, that's another thing that's on our list of things to do, things to take care of. But boy, aren't they're just, the color is just absolutely breathtaking. The whole space is just absolutely breathtaking. So I want to be able to take more walks down here and just hang out all along here. But it's pretty wet also. This is where all the water comes down the mountain, actually, because that is a mountain, and it goes all the way up. So when you go up this road, you're literally going all the way up the mountain. So we're kind of like at the bottom of the big mountain, but we're at the top of this section. I'm coming to see Dave. Okay, we're coming. But it is just invigorating. We were talking about vitality the other day, and it is just invigorating to come down here and the breeze and just to connect with the ground and the leaves and the grass. Yeah, the garden is definitely ready to be completely recultivated. It is overgrown and like crazy. Oh yeah, for sure. Animals can scurry up and over the fence, and birds drop them. You know, drop them everywhere. Oh, where'd she run off to? Where's my girl? There she is. She's right there. She's hiding. What you doing over there? You investigating? She's just having a ball today. She has really needed her legs to stretch and run and play, and it has been literally like raining, pretty much storming every day for like 2 weeks. It's just been pouring. But I'm always grateful for the rain. Always grateful for the rain and the lushness here. So yeah, I was just checking out the other spot, you know, where the flat spot was kind of, but that we can't drive over there. So I thought maybe we could take a walk around again down the road.
Check out all your flowers growing.
Oh, the sunflowers, yay. I did plant a lot of flowers in there. But yeah, as you can see, after all of this rain, and we haven't been in here for a couple of weeks to tend to things, and yeah, all the critters ate everything. The soil has been a situation for us for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
The
tomatoes were eaten by those worms, those caterpillars.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a start over again. So once again in the spring, we'll start over again and decide how we want to do it all. But yeah, she's having a blast. But yeah, so this is even just walking right up here, like I'm walking here, is like, and we're walking uphill. But honestly, I don't know. I'm starting to think that maybe this spot here, but it is elevation. No, there's no way. Even as I stand up here, I'm like, we're going. It's a severe incline. It doesn't look like it, but it is.
That is not really
But yeah, and this is always so damp in there. Well, not always, but only when after a lot of rain. And all of this across the street is all their property. But it's a beautiful spot. There's always a wonderful breeze down here. This faces south.
That where the tent was, it's sort of like,
It's kind of like a little dip there, yeah.
so even if maybe we could get some dirt or something.
Well, yeah, I mean, without some kind of excavation of some sort, which I thought about that too. I was like, yeah, it doesn't look like much until you start figuring out how much you need to elevate it. And we were talking about actually building a wooden platform here, somewhere in here, and the property just beyond here is where our property line ends. So, beyond that, where you see that space back there, all the way back there, that does not belong to us. So it's just beyond these little trees, pretty much. So in case you're wondering.
You got stuff stuck on you.
So yeah, thanks for hanging out with us and, checking out the lays of the land. And, actually, even after 3 years now, going on 4, right? 2020, didn't we move? I'm like, I already forgot.
There's a big like hole cave underneath this rock.
Uh-oh. Well, we never know what's living in there, so we may want to keep her out of there for sure. Over here. A lot of critter crevices. So, yeah, even I love sitting up on top of the rocks, but I think about that a lot too in the summertime. Well, any time of year really. But yeah, it's pretty exciting to be living right here in nature. Yet I think it's kind of funny that Dave and I we were talking about how funny it is and how ironic it is that we have, this space, yet doesn't seem to be any place flat enough to actually pitch a tent. So, yeah. So there's the corner of the property way over there where you can see that. That's our neighbor's garbage can, and his mailbox is down there in that corner. Oh yeah, it is really getting super muggy, hot and humid. So yeah. Hi, Dave.
Lots of bugs.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is there are a lot of bugs, lots of bugs in the woods, in the forest, and even in the grass, even though it's, we keep it relatively short now, but all of this rain, everything has just exploded. The flowers and everything, weeds. But every day when I wake up and I think, wow, I was a city kid. I grew up in apartments, grew up in the city, dreamt of this my entire childhood. And so here I am. So never stop imagining and envisioning what you want. And we love to experience how nature talks to us, even that little flapping leaf over there, talking to me, talking to us. It gets my attention, going, hi, hey, pay attention to me. I'm here and I'm enjoying this and I'm loving your energy. And that's how the languages of lights work too. That is the language of life. The language of life. I love that. The languages of lives. The languages of lives. Of everything. That's ever been created. Has its own signature, vibration, resonance. Everything. And there's so much to explore in that idea. So thank you all for exploring with us. I think we'll head back up and think a little bit longer and make more plans for taking our highest excitement and joy to the next level. And as we get ready to go on some more adventures, wherever that takes us, however that takes us, we're always excited to share them all with you. So thank you. And blessings of light to all of you. Lisimisha hiava kumama atavishamo shantikia. Ti zumosumora and ti tafekato pipa roma miana like cheto kuma. Janati bolibas masa sotakotoba. Ashakatuko amaro ha otokokia. Savis moshea ate. Oh, Dave's going up the hard way. Yako tibia sotobashana. There's Abby, still exploring. So I kind of messed up my knee a couple of weeks ago. I don't know, has it been that long? It seems like it. So I haven't been really able to climb either. So I had to kind of joke with myself about the whole vitality thing because yeah, between that and some major wasp stings that I had, so last Monday. Oh, I was out of it. I was out of it for days and days. I was so swollen. I got stung so many times by a red wasp. And yeah, the whole side of my body was like inflated. Let me just say, completely inflated. And I was so uncomfortable. And I was in such, pain and itching. And so yeah, I was literally kind of not in my own vitality either. So between that and now my knee, I'm like, okay, why am I manifesting that? But sometimes it's just for the contrast because I feel wonderful being out here. It feels good to stretch my legs and walk. It has been pouring and pouring and pouring buckets. So that's why, for the appreciation of these now moments. So thank you all for being in these now moments with us. And whatever you do, wherever you go, you are always, always, always speaking your own beautiful, unique language of your light. Yes, you are. Signing off, Dave.